God took everybody away from me. And I didn't know what to do. Um, I was hurt. I was angry. But in those moments, I realized that he did it for a reason. See, I wanted people to look at me in a certain way. I looked at people for validation. I depended on people for everything that I had in my life, not just physical, but emotionally, in every aspect. But when God removed those people, I realized that it was simply so I can get those things from him instead of depending on man. It was so I can become more intimate with him instead of somebody else. It was so that I can seek validation from him instead of somebody else. It was so that I can learn from him instead of somebody else. And so on and so on. And I'm not saying that it's wrong to get these things from people, but most importantly, you should be getting it from God himself first. And I wasn't doing that. So he took me on a path of loneliness. And I've went through those things over and over and over again until I figured out why. And I can say, life is getting better slowly, but I kind of feel like he pulling me towards that season again. Where I just get closer to him and do my duties that he sent me here to do. Cause lately, man, I'm not gonna try to make it seem like I've been just overly sad or just depressed or nothing like that, but I've just kind of been feeling this wave of agony to the point where I don't want to do nothing but get closer to the Lord and do what he called me here to do. I don't want to be around a lot of people. I don't want to deal with a lot of things, man. I just want to get closer to the Lord, and that's it. And I know a lot of people, it's a thing called fellowshipping. And, the whole iron sharpens iron thing where, you become closer with another person and other people, as far as your faith. But for me, I just kind of been feeling like I need to be alone with God himself. And there's no other way to put it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. But only God knows. I think for me, I kind of embrace moments of loneliness, and I think we all should, because we can be around a lot of people, good or bad. But at the end of the day, I think it's about how we see ourselves, and most importantly, how God sees us. And I think focusing on that one-on-one connection, rather than just trying to be holy and godly when everybody else is around, is far more important. Because if you ain't good with him closely, then how you gonna be good with him with other people? How is your relationships gonna go good? How is your connectional life gonna go good? How is your social life just gonna be how you want it to be if you can't have a relationship with God himself? And I know I'm kind of talking in circles right now, and I'm even kind of talking low, but I don't know, man. Being alone is just something I've been dealing with a lot, so I had to talk about it. Um, I don't know how many people gonna see this, but hopefully y'all get what I was saying and it was able to help whoever clicked on it. I love y'all. So does Jesus.